3, 2, 1, 0.
Into here?
Yeah.
Once it said, welcome to Rift City. What up? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen. I'm here with Tucker. Everyone in New York City is sick. How we doing, pal?
Yeah, that's right, folks. I got a little bit of a cold, but I'm sounding kind of handsome right now.
We both sound like Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to start crooning some R&B to a beautiful woman, but been a little under the weather. My life is, I feel like I'm either going through some sort of terrible tragedy, or I'm sick, or I'm, engaging in too much negative behavior.
You make videos on the internet. You just went to Portugal. What are you talking about?
Well, my buddy died, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I feel like I can't get a break here. But then, yeah, you're right. My life is amazing, and maybe I should stop fucking complaining for once in my godforsaken existence.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Unreal. What's going on with you? What's happening?
Well, the computers have finally figured me out. They're hot on my trail.
The algo?
They've cracked the code. They said, and I feel like this is a pretty universal experience. Every dude, at least for the heteroflexible males out there, every dude at some point in their 30s, the YouTube algorithm just goes, "No, how'd you like to get super into World War II?"
Oh, for sure. I told you, I've been on Delta Force for a year now.
But that's new stuff, right?
No, I guess so, yeah. But
well, they're sneaky about it. They go, "How'd you like to learn about this weird plane?" And you go, "I'd like to know something about a weird plane."
It takes one click.
And then the whole thing changes, dude.
I know what videos you're getting. You're getting the guy in the cockpit of the bomber, where it's like a globe type thing at the bottom of the bomber, and you can see the FPV, the first person view.
Oh no, I haven't gotten any of the gunner.
You're
views.
behind. You'll get there.
I'm new to the game. New to the game. I watched a whole thing on Hitler's train last night.
Oh, just as one train.
This guy,
he had a few,
Well, he had one that he was like, whole goal was to make this like super train. So I like, and what made me start giggling is I imagined Hitler, but in a Donald Trump cadence, going, yes, so this is the biggest train. Our train is so big. It's the biggest one. I mean, but here's the thing, Tucker.
He loved the train.
He did love a train. I would have changed the logos for sure, but I mean, this train that they were trying to build was pretty fucking impressive.
I mean, the engineering, they were absolutely dialed in.
Buddy, I'm talking about 2 stories. They got dining cars that you can smoke. They got reading rooms. They have one where it's the whole train car. It's double decker, but there's no second floor, so it's just like tall ceilings, so yeah, ideas can breathe.
Right, of course.
And I'm like, this seems like a great way to travel. And they get to the back of the train and they go, the last 2 cars are for slaves. You go, oh god,
yeah, I was waiting for the Nazi turn there.
Yeah, they always spice it up at the end.
Well, he definitely had a hint of that autism for sure. You give these guys with autism even so much as a droplet of power, and that's the type of shit they start doing.
Well, he had like a bunch of projects where his whole goal was just to have the biggest of the thing.
Yeah, I mean, this guy loved trains. He's got that Berg in him. The Spurg.
He was trying to build. He was trying to build a stadium that could house like 400,000 people, like it was Ole Miss.
Wait, why?
Because he was like, we got to have the biggest stadium, dude.
Right, yeah, for the vibes, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he was certainly ambitious. I mean, he certainly had a plan and really went for it. My God.
I mean, look, I'm a fan. I'm as big a fan of a big train as the next guy, but we got to lose those last 2 cars.
Yeah, damn. Or, hey, I mean, keep them and maybe put me on there. I'll do anything for a job.
But what's crazy is that it was like, oh, this guy wanted to build Snowpiercer. It's literally
damn, that is exactly what he
that movie's just Hitler's train, dude.
Well, what did he want this train for? Just for vibes?
Because he needed a super badass train to fucking cruise around, dude.
Right, yeah. I mean, and then he built one.
Yeah, and he was like but the thing that I was thinking about is
we should have our MMA fighter moment right now where we go, you know what? This guy was onto something. Really do it for the press. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Nobody cut that and send it to Dana White, please. I got my whole life ahead of me.
Yeah, no, we're anti-Hitler, pro-cool train.
Yes, pro-train, anti-Hitler, and we will meet in the middle, though.
Dude, well, he wanted it to be like like crazy wide. And they were like, but says the tracks are only 3.5 meters wide. And he's like, well, put in new tracks. And they're like, and all the scientists are like, okay, dude.
They went at a double track train.
Yeah. But
my boy thinking outside the box.
But what's crazy though is that like once everything went down, our boys fucking Easy Company pulled up, gave them what for?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to them.
Yes, sir.
Our boys put that fucking boot in their ass.
Yes, sir. Toby Keith.
A little bit of freedom.
Yes, sir.
Roding on the wings of a bald eagle.
Yes, sir.
With an M1 Garand and some unfiltered Lucky Strikes. And how you doing, you crowd fuck?
The last troops I respect, World War II. Ever since then, I'm out on the troops. God bless them.
Well,
ooh,
yeah, I know, dude. It's bad.
That was gross.
It is what it is, brother. It's an improvised talk show here.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna be gross every now and again.
Yeah,
this is what it is.
I'm disgusting.
But I fucking lost my train.
You're talking about Hitler. Don't worry about it.
Oh, but these guys, like we whooped their ass, whatever, and now they got to do post-war press conferences like they just lost the Natty, right?
We gave our best effort.
Yeah, well, no, they got to be like, because I have a feeling that a lot of these Nazi fucks in the moment were like, oh fuck yeah, dude, super wide train, it's going to be awesome. And then the second the Americans like, what's up with the train? They're like, well, I mean, this guy wanted it to be really wide, and we were like, that's crazy, don't do that. But in the moment, they were for sure like, oh, wide as shit. David.
Yeah, put it on. I mean, I'm kind of fired up just thinking about it, to be honest. We should do that.
Yeah,
double up the Amtrak.
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, this is the other thing is that we've gotten, okay, so I went down the YouTube rabbit hole, and then I was like, all right, it's that time of the year, it's cold as fuck out, let's get the Band of Brothers cooking.
Never seen it.
You would love it.
I know, everybody tells me
it's so good.
Again, I'm anti-troop,
but it's the world, but it's the bros.
I know, but it's just modern guys.
It's easy comp, dude.
Right, I hear good things.
And an all-star cast.
I don't like that the guy from Friends is in that show.
David Schwimmer is so good.
I hear, but I'm like, bro, you're the guy from Friends.
You know that he's
put
like,
down the baton.
I can turn you on David Schwimmer right now.
Go off.
You know that he's like a diehard Chicago theater guy?
You thought that would work?
He's all about.
I don't give a fuck.
He got an offer to be in some crazy movie like The Mask or some shit. Something that would have like truly launched him into the stratosphere of like proper, if it had done well, proper like superstar movie actor.
Yeah.
But he had already agreed to make a movie with his bros, all of his theater bros from Chicago. Their big break off of his back, off of the work he did on Friends. And so he turned down the role, made this piece of shit movie, and none of that had a career. But he backed his bros.
Okay, well, I do like that. That is pretty cool. But he also had about $100 million in the bank.
And he
was on Friends. It wasn't going to make or break his career.
Well,
he's like one of the richest actors of all time.
I guess that money runs out.
I don't think the Friends money ever goes away.
I mean, they're probably still getting checks, huh?
Yeah, they get like millions of dollars every year
in residge.
Oh yeah, it's like the most profitable TV show of all time.
Yeah, well, they did. It's one of those ones where they translated it into 55 languages and shit.
Bingo, the Mr. Beast move, if you will. Mm-hmm. Take my YouTube video and put it. We need to do that on this fucking show.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Just do Hispanic guys talking about their penises while we pay him $50 to dub us over.
Every other word is culo. It's about culo. Fat asses.
Gasolina.
Bro. But these bros are like we have like a little bit of footage of WW Deuce, right? But
WW Deuce, I like that.
It's good shit, right?
Whoa, that sounds a lot more fun when you put it that way.
Yeah, we got to change. If you had a different logo on that hat, you could really be one of the military podcast bros. If it didn't say Portugal, if it said like Rifleman Coffee or whatever.
You gotta wake up every day at 6 a.m.
if you can't blindfold, dismantle, and reassemble an M16, you're gonna die, brother.
You know my favorite videos in that are the everyday carry where they'll be like, it'll be some fucking
Those
bald.
Are such horseshit.
It's crazy, but it'll be like a bald guy asking another bald guy what his everyday carry is. He's like, well, first off, I bring an RPG with me to the grocery store. It's like, dude, you have PTSD. Something happened to you.
Well, yeah, I got my tactical jacket, which hides my Assassin's Creed style blades that shoot out of my wrists.
It's like, bro, go to a therapist. You've seen too much. You're in the fucking bread aisle with a machete. Calm down, you know?
Yeah, the EDC bros. I think all those videos are bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a guy lying for sure.
It's a guy looking around his house being like, what's my coolest stuff?
Yeah. Or they'll be like, what happened? What's your plan if someone sneaks into your home? They're like, I'll kill them. It's like, well, bro, don't admit it on a podcast. Keep your mouth shut.
It's show and tell for wannabe tough guys.
Yeah, but I mean, some of those dudes obviously have killed people. And like, I got really into the sniper YouTube where it's like ex-military snipers just talking about like gunning down like people in Baghdad and shit. And then, all these guys, they're all like crying by the end of the interview because they feel so bad about it. But I'm like, bro, you're on a podcast talking about it. How bad could you feel?
I mean, I think
I'm anti-troop.
Well, yeah, but
I got a couple of troops in my family for the record.
Yeah, me too. But it's also it's how the bread gets buttered around these parts, Tuck.
No, I know. I just can't imagine joining the military. But I'm also a fucking huge twink, so it's like obviously not my steez. But I don't know. It just seems like such a crazy thing to be talking about.
Yeah.
Like going on to can you imagine going to a podcast and be like, I hit a small Puerto Rican woman with my car on the way over here? It's like, what, bro? But that's like the shit they talk about in these pods. They're talking about gunning down people in the street.
Yeah, but it's different though. They were asked to by guys with lots of badges.
Right. Exactly. I guess that is the big difference.
Yeah, they were on a mission or whatever. For some awe.
You're right. True. Yeah.
And spread that freedom.
Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, someone's got to do it. I mean, Christ.
Yeah. That is another piece of propaganda I've been getting a lot is dudes talking about other countries' militaries and how much sicker ours is.
Yeah, I get these too. What's going on? Is this like because of us or because we're men?
I think it's both.
Right. Yeah.
I think they go, "Are you in your 30s with a cock and balls?" Let this guy tell you about how whack China's ships are.
Yeah, they'll like have some story about being in the Middle East with some guy and be like, his gun kept clogging. I had to kill a bunch of dudes all around him.
It does feel like our relationship with China as a country is just like we're us threatening to shoot a loan shark in the face after we've taken all their money.
Boy, can I give you a headline I read about China today?
Sure.
Bro, listen to this shit. Someone took a bunch of Ethereum. You know what that is?
Yeah, the crypto.
So they basically, there's all this censorship in China, so you can't really say a lot of shit. Someone bought a bunch of it. They bought $1.38 million in Ethereum and posted on the blockchain that China, there's some Chinese guy, I think, I don't know, it was on the blockchain. He didn't say, hi, I'm a Chinese guy.
Sure.
But I'm assuming it was a Chinese guy because it was in Chinese, Mandarin. He goes, the Chinese government has invented a Neuralink of its own, and they've been installing it into the brains of people in the military and in power for years now. They are mind controlled.
I don't believe that.
I don't either, kind of. But then you go, $1.5 million to get your statement out?
Yeah, but that could also be that it could be to me. That's a clear sign of a ruse.
I kind of feel the same way.
Bunch of cash, spooky, futuristic technology no one's ever seen. That's got ruse written all over it.
But why? There's no reason to say that unless you mean it. Like it doesn't do anything for anybody unless you're trying to be like a whistleblower.
We're talking about it,
right?
Yeah, and now we're gonna be talking about how China's got fucking Terminator guys.
That's kind of what I mean. It's like that doesn't serve them anything at all for anyone to find that out.
Oh, how pissed would you be if you try to get on Facebook on your Neuralink and it says but it's blocked?
Like you're not allowed to look up that girl's tits from high school in 2012. That's what I use Facebook for. I check in on my classmates from high school. Sorry.
See how the rack's holding up.
Yeah. I don't even. Wait, you ever get on Facebook? You've been on
Nope.
Facebook recently?
I don't
got
go
one
there.
a couple of weeks ago.
That's a sad place.
Whoa. I mean, these people on Facebook are clawing. They're on their last breath.
But it's felt like that for years.
It's so much worse now. It's like every third post is like a Me Too accusation, and then like a guy who's like mad at his trans brother, and then like someone trying to buy a grill from like an old woman in the middle of like Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Well, their whole business model is outrage keeps people on the platform.
Right.
I have a little bit of this ties into something I wanted to show you here.
Yeah.
I got a little video for you. And I'll throw it up on the screen.
Put it up.
I'll just show you off my phone here. What do you think of this right here? For the audio listener, it's an absolute babe. You want to read the caption there?
Okay. Well, Absolute Babe is
Okay, well, whatever. You don't be yourself about this.
Sorry.
you gotta peel away your horniness and look at it objectively.
It's an AI woman.
How do you know? And why would you swipe?
No, because it moved automatically.
Okay, how did you know it's an AI woman?
I can just tell.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Because I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, you want to know how I can really tell?
How?
Because I followed an AI woman for a wee bit, and I realized about 6 weeks in, I've hyper-trained my eye ever since, you know?
Dude, I mean, this shit is crazy. The video I showed Tucker is this chick. She's got a giant rack and big blue eyes, and she goes, and then in quotes, he goes, "Mom, it's just one gap year. Me, 4 years later, I'm on my way to the airport, starting another year of full-time travel."
And she does look pretty real.
And why I clicked on the profile was I go, no. You sell your tits on OnlyFans. That's clearly what this is.
Yeah.
And then I go, and then it goes, it says on the thing, it goes, OC character Samantha Teen, gross, hashtag AI
Ew.
girl. This is just some guy making the world's horniest videos using AI. We're going to have to start doing like the Turing test on fucking Tinder and stuff.
No,
dude.
it's going to be so much worse than that, dude. It's going to be like, who are you interested in? Upload her head into this 3D model thing, and they'll spit out whatever you want with her head on a real body.
My buddy back in the day did pitch an idea. It was very much like Knocked Up, how they're trying to do they have the same idea as Mr. Skin, basically.
Yeah, I know Mr. Skin.
Everybody knows Mr. Skin.
Yeah.
Tits are 45 minutes and 32 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
She whips them out. His idea was you send them a photo of someone you know, and then they find a lady who looks like her, and then make you bespoke pornography using the lookalike. Creepy idea, unbelievable name, doppelbangers.
Oh, that is good. We should do that right now, because that is what's coming. Know that.
Oh, but now it's going to be AI. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. The next OnlyFans will die soon. There won't be much OnlyFans. It'll be like you go to an AI company with someone's head and you go, give me this scene with this woman's head on it, and this is what I want to happen. And they'll go, that'll be $70.
It's so crazy.
I know. It's so unbelievably sick and twisted.
It's terrifying.
I know. Someone's going to be doing that to us.
Brother.
They'd be putting our big head on some tight little body with like a six-pack and be like, have him just kind of bouncing it off me from the back.
Giving us tiny little cocks and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going to be at home like eating beans out of the trash can while I like try and get my last meal before the fucking planet implodes. You know,
yeah,
taking my fucking head off of a podcast episode I did 3 years ago, and then having me suck some guy off in a video that that one's AI. If you guys see that video of me sucking that guy off on the internet, it's AI, and someone paid somebody to do it. It certainly wasn't me.
No, that's gay eye, brother.
Ain't that the truth?
No, I didn't suck that thing. That's gay eye, bro. That's not me.
You know Isaiah Rashad?
It's just you with a cock right by your face going, I'm Tucker Brookshire, and this is real. You start slurping.
That's what they'll be doing to me soon, bro. If you see anything. Do you know Isaiah Rashad? Do you know who that is?
No.
Former rapper, current rapper, but he doesn't really make much music anymore. But he was like a real not thugged out, but he was like made like really great rap music about, getting chicks and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then he went on when he dropped his last album, right after he dropped it, someone leaked a video of him blowing a guy, and he's like got his whole head down on this guy's meat, and he looks up at him into the camera, and you see his whole face. That'll be me soon.
Is that filming?
Yeah. He's like, what are you doing with that camera there?
Whoa, you gotta ask.
But I always thought, what a moment that must have been for him.
Yeah, that's
here's my album. Oh, I'm gay. Okay, sure. That'll be me. Here's my stand-up hour. I'm gay.
Yeah, the AI huzz, man, they're coming for us.
I know. I'm absolutely petrified. A fucking another plane just fell out of the sky.
What is going on?
I have no idea. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. And Toby, as a matter of fact, it's actually because of the fucking aliens.
Oh, yeah?
It's the goddamn aliens. I really do believe that we're on the cusp of something coming out. It doesn't even the Trump DEI firing and hirings do not make sense for why all these airplanes are crashing. There's something is happening soon.
Yeah, the DEI shit is obviously a ruse.
No, I know, but people are like, oh, well,
we got to take you to ruse school.
No, but they're like, it's got to be something to do with Trump. I'm like, this has nothing to do with Trump.
No, I think
this is like there's something going on with the aliens or the weather.
I think it's probably just the airline's only mission is profit. which results in airplanes falling out of the sky, probably.
Which could be, or they're bending space-time continuums in the sky. And you ever seen Lost?
Yep.
We got a little Lost situation going on here. Shout out to the Dharma Initiative.
Brother, how long do you think you would have lasted on that island?
I wouldn't have made it to the island. I'll tell you that much.
The side of that plane rips off and Tucker's just unhooking his belt.
Yeah, I'm like, take me with you, Lord. Anything for a freebie. I'm actually, I do not fear dying on a plane. I feel like that's everyone's big scare. I kind of welcome it.
No, I mean, after all these videos, aviation is solid.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you want to get a rigid airship going, those fucking idiots.
You got to get into one of these tiny planes with like a you ever seen that guy who fucking hijacks the plane and then he's like,
oh, are you talking about the absolute goat where he's like, I'm gonna see if I can do a barrel roll?
Yeah, and then he does it. He's like, all right, boys, I'm out.
Yeah,
he runs it into the ground. Yes, sir.
The absolute king.
Get that guy in the air again. I mean, I guess we can't.
Well, you got to scrape him off the side of a mountain or whatever.
You know, boy, he really missed it. His mark by about a decade there. If he was doing that now. What is going on? I don't know. I think it's a lot of coincidence, and it's exactly what we've been talking about how the inflammatory is what keeps you engaged on this shit. So it's like you're getting fed crazy shit because it keeps you hooked. But I mean, 4 or 5. Whereas me, they're like, if we want to keep this guy on the platforms, we got to get these otter videos cooking. Right? Yeah. I need a plane crash. You need like a pig having like a pickle in his hand or something. A pig with a pickle? A pig with a pickle. Buddy, you know what I mean? Me up. I need people in a plane going up in flames. I saw this video the other day. That I was like, now this is the internet we were promised, dude. It's a bunch of people at a nice dinner. They're sitting at the table. They got plates of food. They're going, and then it pans over, and there's a little fat hamster sitting in the middle of the table on a napkin. He's got his own little place, and he's got a little strawberry he's munching on. And I was like, come on, get that bunny in a snack, what I mean, dude. Let's go. This is going to be the whole future of our lives. Is just eventually they're just going to neuralink us, put that chip in our brains, and have us watching little gerbils like chew bubble gum. And like have us making customized pornography with people we've met once or twice at a coffee shop while we just like sit in our houses Wall-E style in a fucking floating wheelchair while they just like mine the world for minerals and take everything from us. That is sort of what I believe. Yeah, this is probably a good time to go to our sponsor for this episode. Okay. God damn. Oh shit. Okay. Should we do it now? No. But it is, it's like that shit is scary. I don't know. I have very little faith in life right now. Why? I don't know. It's just like I keep looking around. I'm like, things are not going in a good way. Some things are pretty tight. And I want RFK, if you're fucking listening, I want RFK to make the bananas smaller. What's wrong with the bananas, dude? There is something going on. I don't know if when's the last time you bought bananas? I bought about 12 of them 2 weeks ago. They just hit the trash about 3 days ago. Okay, well, you're not eating enough bananas. Guess how many of those bananas I ate? 2. Goose egg. That is crazy. I'm taking down 4 bananas a day. Oh my! Dead ass. Too much almost. The AI's got light work. The AI is looking at my algorithm like, toss him a couple monkeys in there. We got this boy on the hook. Yeah. No, listen, I go in the damn grocery store. I don't know what's going on. It's been happening the last couple months. All bananas are 8 to 12 inches now. You know what I mean? You feeling a little less like a man in the produce section? Yeah, bro. What the fuck? I can't find a regular size banana. When I was a kid, bananas were like 4, 5 inches. I go in the fucking store now. Not only that, but they're girthy. Yeah, well, they're thick boys. They're thick and they'll stretch you out. Yeah, bro. I'm like trying to fucking put one in my mouth, and I'm having a whole religious experience. Wow, like you're trying to slurp down the fucking Eagles O-line. Yeah, I'm looking at Jalen Hurts like he looks like my bananas. Oh my god, that's exactly how my throat feels right now. Like those boys got off those parade floats and just went to town on my. But I'm dead ass. I'm actually passionate about this. I'm dead ass serious. I will come around on the RFK train if he fixes the nanners. They're fucking huge, bro. Next time you go into the grocery store, all of our listeners, next time you go into a grocery store, look at the bananas and tell me that that's not right. His whole thing is that he wants to remove all the chemies in the foods. Yeah, he's up to a couple other wacky things as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not tapped in.
Yeah.
I'm not neural linked.
Yeah, let's just say that's what he's up to for sure.
Okay, but then it becomes, all right, so what food organizations do your bros run or are you invested in?
Put me in charge.
Of snacks?
Yeah, put me in.
You eat grocery store sushi every fucking day.
Put me in charge. I'll make the bananas not gay anymore. Put that on a damn MAGA hat. Make bananas straight again. That's how close I am to going right wing.
Mr. President, I don't appreciate the girth or the curvature.
I'm like, Don, are you seeing this? This is pretty unacceptable. He's like, it's very gay.
It's the gays. Let me tell you about my train.
He's got to have a train. How does he?
No, he's an airplane guy.
I guess that is autism. Another autistic guy.
I bet
They're running the world.
Air Force One is so tight.
Oh, for sure. I bet it looks like Trump Tower in there. He's got it all golded out.
I think he's got a chandelier in there.
Oh, yeah, dude. I bet he is up to no good on that thing.
Sir, the plane will not fly if it's covered in gold.
We'll do something about it. I do a terrible Trump. I cannot do a Trump.
What, can you do anything?
No, I can do like a fucking I can do like the woman I
that sounded so fucking mean. Can you do fucking anything? I'm asking you to do it
right over my head. I'm still thinking about the bananas. I'm like, can I do anything? I can barely fit my mouth around a banana, let alone an impression.
No. You got anything in the hopper? You got an accent? You got a guy you met one time?
I can only do the most racist Chinese accent you've ever heard.
Well, let's.
I mean, I obviously won't. I'm, unless I get SNL, then maybe. But no, I can't do this. There's something about it. I freak the fuck out inside when I have to do an impression.
Oh, that we said SNL, the SNL 50 stuff.
I didn't watch any of it.
Me either. I don't care. It's not for me. It's fine.
I didn't know that was a big deal.
But it was like Post Malone and Nirvana, Dave Grohl just on the absolute PR campaign, just so no one remembers that he cheated on his wife.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot he cheated on his wife, and he went public. He was like, "By the way, I've been cheating on my wife
for like a bunch of times for a long time."
That's the first time he showed his face.
No, he did another concert where he had his daughter come out and sing some songs. Strong move, David.
God damn. All right, Dave. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Bring the daughter out.
Listen, man, I get it. You're on the road. You got all that cash. Why wouldn't you think you get slurped up?
Sure, yeah.
On the low.
That SNL 50 thing, I had no idea people still watch that show.
Oh.
When's the last time you saw an episode of that? I have like all my friends are on it. And I'm like, I would never.
No, yeah, I see my friends get on that show. I see them a year and a half later. They've aged like the presidency.
Yeah, it seems like a nightmare.
They've got gray in their hair. Their eyes are all beady, and they're doing stand up with a Bluetooth speaker.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Shout out to our boy. Very funny. I love the speaker.
No, yeah, very funny. Yeah, I mean, I forgot. I guess that was like a cultural moment. I
don't think it was.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like they make it seem like it is, but no one I know watched that.
The only thing I did see from that I was like, this does rule, is Devo's on stage, and then it cuts to Brendan Fraser in the crowd looking like, I mean, I love Brendan Fraser. He looks like shit.
Yeah, he does.
But he's having a good time.
Yeah.
And he's singing every word of Devo. He fucking loves it,
Who's
dude.
Devo? I don't know what that is.
They did, they wore all yellow. They did the Whip It Good.
Oh, okay.
But they have other songs that are a little more raucous.
Right. The man in the yellow hat.
Is that
Curious George?
Yeah, you and these goddamn bananas.
I'm on a monkey kick right now. I'm on a bit of a sorry. I'm thinking about monkeys. I got monkey on the brain.
What I got on the brain is that I feel both hot and cold right now. I would love one of those blankets. Who's
Theodore Roosevelt?
The polio joints.
Mm-hmm. I could see you with one of those.
A little, dude. Yeah.
You should be stricken with some sort of. Oh God, I got a thing I got to tell you later.
You get some test results.
I got some gossip for you that is very sad. Sorry, what were you just saying? That really threw me off.
Me in a wheelchair, and then you went sideways.
Yeah, sorry.
You were on the cusp of saying the meanest shit anyone's ever said to me.
No.
You should be stricken with some sort of horrific disease.
I was going to make a joke about that, but one of our friends was actually recently stricken with a horrific disease that you don't know about yet, and so I decided to stop with the riff in the middle.
Oh wow!
Sorry, my bad.
You gotta leave that. You gotta leave that stuff in the locker room, bro.
Yeah,
We're on the field right now.
Sorry.
This guy.
I'm in the moment. I'm fucking living. I'm thinking about bananas. I'm thinking about monkeys.
Did you see that fucking the USA versus Canada hockey shit?
What?
Buddy, the Four Nations tournament? Canada, Finland, United States, and another guy who I can't remember.
I didn't even. When was this?
Bro, it was over the past like week or two.
Is this the Olympics?
No, it's the Four Nations tournament. But it's all the best USA guys and all the best Canada guys. And there's so much beef over this because of the Trump shit that like dudes are fired up and laying motherfuckers out.
Oh,
Shout
were they
out
fighting?
Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
The puck dropped in the Canada USA game and there were 3 fights in 3 minutes.
It's because of Donnie?
I guess. I don't know.
They're like, you don't come for us.
But they're these 2 brothers, the Tkachuk brothers, who are just brick fucking shit houses. These guys, and they're 2 brothers. They play on the same line on the USA team. The one brother fucking whoops some dude's ass, and then 30 seconds later, the other brother dropped the gloves, whipped another dude's ass, and they have the mic'd up audio of them in the penalty box. When his brother comes in, they fucking dap each other up, and he goes, "How was that?" He goes, "That was sick, bro." He goes, "How was mine?" He goes, "It's fucking unreal, dude."
Let's go. I love when men are men. That rocks.
Yeah, and they were laying the wood on.
Was it
dude.
they were Canadian?
No, American bros.
Oh.
What?
Sorry, I hate this country. Thought we were
No, you don't.
I thought we were gonna get an ass whooping from the Canadians.
Why would you want that?
I'm pro Canada.
You suck.
I want nothing to do. I'm anti-troop and pro Canada.
You stink.
Sorry.
You stink.
And let me
nice.
guess, I bet Canada won the damn match.
Fuck no. 3-1 America. What's up, pussy?
What the hell?
Yeah. America's finally can go toe to toe with the Canucks, dude.
Why do we want to buy Canada or overtake Canada?
I don't know, and I don't give a shit.
Okay.
We got Chinese Terminators and planes falling out of the sky.
Right. Yeah, one thing at a time. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that. I thought hockey season wasn't for like another month.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about the other day that your line of bitch acidness has reminded me of.
And bitch acidness.
Is Dale McPeak used to have a joke that I fucking loved about how much he hates the earth. And he goes, "I hate the earth.
Oh, I do know.
Everything bad that's ever happened has happened to me here. Bye." So good.
Can I tell an amazing, we'll bleep his name. Can I tell an amazing, I'll bleep everyone's name in this.
Okay. Oh, you will?
Well, I'll say, yes. This guy, I won't say his name. You just said his name. This guy, Dale McPeak. I won't say the guy that this bit is about, but.
I didn't catch it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you after.
You suck. Now I know exactly who it is. Hell yeah.
So Dale, I'm sorry, I'm a mess right now. So Dale opened for Louis C.K.
Yeah.
A long time ago, and one of these comedians that we started with in Chicago, who I did not mention, they were like Dale and this guy disliked each other.
Yeah, because Dale's fun and the other guy's a fucking dork.
Pretty much, yeah. And Dale's like Dale's a crazy. If you don't, these people don't know Dale, but he's like a crazy, big, fat maniac, alcoholic, nut job.
It's a good time.
Great time. But so this guy finds out that Dale finds out that the comic that he dislikes was shitting on him behind his back for opening up for Louis. So he reaches out to him and he goes, Dale goes to this comedian and he goes, we'll call this comedian Ben.
All right.
Dale reaches out to Ben and he goes, hey,
It's a weird way to pronounce.
Okay, you did it, not me. Dale reaches out to him and he goes, hey man, I was just talking to Louis and Louis really loves your stuff and he wants a tape to see if you would open for him. And Ben goes, oh my God, dude, holy shit. Like, absolutely. Sends him over like a 20-minute tape of him. I mean, Louis never asked this.
Of course not.
This guy's
Of
just
course
deep.
not. Dale's just a mastermind.
He's a mastermind. He sends him a tape.
Oh my God.
Dale's like watching the tape like in his room, like this guy fucking stinks, or whatever. And then like 3 months go by and Dale runs into him at like a comedy club and Ben, the comedian, goes, he's like, hey man, did Louis ever say anything about that tape? And he goes, oh yeah, dude, he fucking hated it. Made the whole thing up just to spite the guy. Hey man, Louis looking for a tape.
Oh, that's incredible.
Had his hopes up for 4 months. I think about that all the time.
But that is like classic spineless shit of just like, I'm gonna trash this guy, and the second I get the same opportunity, I'm like, please.
Yeah, no, it is. There is something nice about seeing him do it, but god damn, what a demon.
Damn. Shout out D McP. Oh, that's fucking
We'll bleep
fire.
those names, and by we mean Toby.
Yeah, I'll bleep the one, but fucking shout out Dale.
Shout out Dale, great guy, hilarious.
I was watching him. God, he made me laugh. I was watching him at the Laugh. It sounds like he died the way we're talking about him. At the Laugh Factory, late as fuck. Show's bad. Everybody's bombing. Fucking Dale goes up and just gets so annoyed and pissed off and just goes, you know what, you motherfuckers, don't make me start whipping this mic cord like Chris Rock. And he starts pacing and like whipping the killing, destroying.
Okay, fire.
Bullshit.
Hard to do that as a white.
Sure.
Whip the mic cord.
Yeah, well, you're a big dog. You get to make big dog moves.
Right, yeah. You got to be a fat. I wish I was fat.
No. Oh, dude, you know what I was giggling? I was thinking about Bernie Mac and how, first of all, gone too soon. I mean, the absolute goat.
The Clintons killed him.
That's what I heard.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Sorry Hillary got to you first.
Damn, that Rodham bitch.
Fill in my mouth like I'm Hillary Rodham.
That's what we should be using the internet for. We need to start fun conspiracies like that. The Clintons suicided Bernie Mac.
I gotta be honest, I'm not sure that's a conspiracy, but keep going, brother. I wasn't really a bit. keep going.
So, it's Bernie Mac talking about lullabies. He's going, rockabye baby, rockabye baby, rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, but mommy will come catch you, cradle and all. Bitch, get the damn baby out of the tree. Got my damn baby up in that foliage. I ain't got time for your foolishness.
I mean, that's funny now. That's funny now.
I made it up.
Oh, that's not an original Bernie
No,
Mac?
I was me thinking about if he did a bit about lullabies.
Well, that's a fucking fire bit.
So, bitch, get the damn baby out of the tree.
You gotta do that. You gotta do that on stage.
No, I hate it when comedians do impressions of other comedians.
No, I meant like just go up there not doing an impression.
Oh, I'm just like a white guy.
What up, motherfucker?
I'm scared of you.
I ain't scared of you. Bitch, get out the damn tree.
Bitch, get that baby out the damn tree.
I used to do that.
What?
I kind of had a black scent when I started.
Yeah.
Well, I still kind of do, but
Code switching.
I don't code switch though. It's sort of real.
I knew some dudes who would, white bros, who would thank Uber drivers and call them brother.
Whoa.
Which was like, it bothered the shit out of me. You're in Uber, they're going, oh, thanks, brother.
Oh, that is nasty work.
Yeah. And then I was like, it's just how they talk. Like, it's whatever.
This is hilarious. We're disgusting.
We're so gross.
This
We're
is disgusting.
vile. God, thank the Lord, smell-o-vision hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You've just been beefing up the stew with your fucking COVID farts.
It's the most I've talked in four days.
Yeah, but my buddy would be like, I'd be like, thanks, brother. And then I was getting out of a different Uber, and it was a white guy, and he goes, thanks, brother. And I was like, oh, you threw the A on. That's so gross.
Oh, that is what is that? Why do white guys do that?
I don't know. I think they panic.
Yeah, and they're like, well, there is like that natural, like as a white person, you do want black people to like you. It's like a natural, I don't know why. Probably because of what we did.
Sure. I don't love the use of we there.
Well,
I've been pretty chill my whole existence.
Well, probably because of what our ancestors may have played a role in. But
sure.
I've just, I'm like white trash. And I kind of like grew up in the hood.
Of course.
But I don't talk like that. I've been around black people since I was like 10 years old. So like when a guy who isn't even really, I think it's people who are never around them.
Right.
They're like, they panic. You're right.
And they go,
what's up, my fucking guy? I can't even do it.
Yo, that shit is whack.
Yeah. You're like, okay, brother.
I don't know, brother.
There's tons of comedians that do it. They'll get up there and be like, shit, what's going on, y'all? It's like, bro, you are from fucking Binghamton.
I love a guy from Ohio with a bunch of tattoos. It's probably muscle bound and is just doing a black set.
Crowd says yoke. I don't know, that's on inside.
Just dude, the full body code switch.
You almost have to respect it.
I don't.
You almost have to be like, damn, you really are, you're going to live your life like this.
Is there a world in which and inauthenticity is so inauthentic that it loops around back to being genuine.
Yeah, it's like you've lied for so long that I can only help but sort of go, maybe that's who you really are.
That's the Dice Clay method.
Low key,
You just become the character.
You just decide to be that thing forever.
It's so funny that Dice Clay is the Daniel Day-Lewis of comedy.
Damn, he really is.
He became the character.
Damn. Did I tell you I saw him live?
When?
I saw him at Kill Tony at Madison Square Garden, and he just comes out and he goes, "These fucking trans people gotta go." It's like, whoa. I mean, he just did the most anti-trans shit you've ever heard for 20 minutes in front of 20,000 people. Just walked right off stage. He was killing. It was kind of funny.
Of course.
But goddamn.
But then you go, well, that was weird. And he goes, "I'm the Dice Man." You go, all right, buddy.
Yeah, and then you're like, all right, say whatever you want. You
I
fucking
am
nutjob.
so jealous of him and Chappelle in their ability to smoke cigs anywhere. That shit's tight.
Yeah, that's my dream.
When you're so respected that there are no rules.
And you ever seen that video of Chappelle and like he's in like London in like the early 2000s and he's smoking on stage and he's just destroying and the security guard, because basically like from the back of the room was like, "You can't smoke in here," and he's like, "Bitch, I'm Dave Chappelle. I'm a smoke in here."
That was pretty good Chappelle.
That's not bad.
It was a little Cat Williamsy.
I got there. Another black guy who can smoke a cigarette wherever he wants, Cat Williams.
Yeah, I saw Cat Williams did a set recently that was so good. He goes, "Shannon Sharp's snitching ass." He goes, "I'm not even a comedian no more. I just go and I infiltrate the Illuminati and I come back and I tell y'all." I was like,
He's
damn.
the best, man. That guy's the absolute. I just want to be a black comedian.
Maybe one of the biggest comebacks in comedy. He went from being all cracked out, getting his ass whooped by a 14-year-old to just killing.
He kind of just stayed in his lane. He refused to buckle and came back around.
Yeah.
He decided to be exactly who he is.
Have you seen the video of him going against that one radio host?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, that's good shit.
You got he's like, you got a face for radio or whatever the fuck he says. Roasting her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I am disgusting.
Yeah, it's bad. I got to get on that. I've been off the ginger lemon shots. Those are the key.
Ginger lemon.
The ginger lemon cayenne little bangers. They're kind of
the cough drops.
No, the like little shooters. They're in the produce section by all the fancy beverages.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They're on the other side from the ramen noodles. You haven't been over there in a while. Probably.
Is that the move?
They're incredible for you. That's what they say. But for me, it's also the closest thing I get to whiskey because it burns. So it's like kind of nice. Like, good for me and good to me.
Right.
Get a little heat in you.
You're like finally a little kick in the throat there.
Yeah, fire me up, brother.
Damn. Is that what it's like? Huh? You're reaching for the whiskey and the.
I think about it, dude.
No, you can't.
Nah, I would never.
I mean, you could, but
Yeah,
you
I
can't.
could,
But don't.
No. It's weird. There are some people that I know that would be so hyped. A lot of concerned people, and then a lot of bros like, let's fucking go.
Well, there would be. If you relapse, there would be a part of me that'd be like, all right, brother, let's fucking dial it in then.
Sick. This guy will buy me beers.
Yeah. I'm like, finally a sponsor. I'm like, Toby's back. Tell him it's on his card. This one's on McMullen, bartender. I actually haven't drank since Europe.
Since Portugal?
Yeah, I feel amazing. Besides the sickness that I'm stricken with.
Yeah, it's all good. You probably got that Portuguese swine flu.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They are dirty people. They're actually not. They're not at all. But the plane was filthy. The plane was dirty.
What were you flying?
TAP.
What?
It's called TAP. Something Air Portugal. Travel Air Portugal.
Oh, okay.
Not travel.
I
Something.
thought you were flying with tap out. It's just all MMA guys.
Me and a bunch of fighters. I'm in the back reading about fucking Steve McQueen.
I gotta keep your headphones on so they don't know you don't have cauliflower ear.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, I'm a bad boy. Don't mind me. Get this. I have fucking psoriasis.
What do you mean?
I got elbow psoriasis. I'm getting these patches of like itchy, dry skin.
Oh, you nasty bastard!
I know it happened in Portugal.
Dude, I mean, you hope that's psoriasis.
I looked it up. I'm almost 1,000% sure. But all it takes is a little cream to fix it. But it's getting all over my arms and shit.
That's so disgusting.
I know.
dude.
Well, it's not disgusting.
It's vile and gross.
It's not
and you
disgusting.
You should be dragged out back and shot.
It's actually very normal.
No.
This is the age we start getting it.
No. You're a freak show, and you should be embarrassed and ashamed.
I've been itching so much since I got back. I'm like, I thought I had bed bugs at first. I was freaking the fuck out. Maybe I should be ashamed.
No, you're fine, dude. Bed bugs is the fucking worst thing that can ever happen to you.
I know. That's why I was fucking shaking in my boots.
3 bites, bro. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You see 3 bites in a row, you got to burn your house
I
down.
know. I was Googling it. I was Googling the whole damn thing. I've just been sick for 4 days. I love being sick. It's so funny when you're sick and you're single, you know, because when you're like with somebody and you're sick, like there's someone like there to take care of you. And
Oh, you get a little bell and a butler going.
yeah, when you're single and you're sick, you are just like waiting to die.
Oh, you're just in a foxhole alone, dude.
Yeah, it's just like my room. I can't ask my roommate to take care of me. That's like pathetic and embarrassing.
Can you give me some chicken noodle soup and some tea?
Yeah. I'm just like in my room, like, well, if it takes me, it takes me. Put me out on a trail in the middle of the West exploring with the tuberculosis.
Oh, yeah, just like your Doc Holliday, coughing up blood into a handkerchief.
Yeah, but I'm like trying to save like a little girl who was kidnapped by the Apaches or something. A better life.
No.
Doc Holliday never had a podcast, I guess.
Yeah, no, but he also had to murder a bunch of guys in the street.
Right, true, yeah. He would have had a great podcast.
Doc Holliday?
He would have had a lot to talk about.
In this day and age, it would have been the Doc Holliday, and he would have had guys on talking about, you know, their travels or whatever.
Yeah, he would have done a full Bryce Mitchell, actually.
Who's Bryce Mitchell?
That's the guy who did the I love Hitler and I'm a Nazi.
Oh, sure. I imagine that Doc's takes were quite spicy.
Yeah, I have a feeling he wasn't not racist.
No.
Back in the day, they just used to try.
He'd be talking about savages, and he wouldn't be talking about OSU's defense.
Yeah, he'd go, welcome back to another episode of the Doc Holliday podcast. We got to get rid of him. It's like, whoa, Doc, take it easy.
Whoa, where did you get your degree?
I can't believe they just used to do that shit. That's just wild.
What?
Just go out into the fucking middle of America and just say, this is ours now.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
I know. It's just.
But let's be clear here. That was everyone's thing.
I know, but again,
The whole earth did that.
the Portuguese, everybody I know.
Everybody got in their little boats or on their little horses and really did some fuck shit to some other people.
I know. It's sad and and pathetic, but that is how the world was made.
Yeah,
know?
does that ever come into your I hate America, this place stinks, that everywhere else is exactly the same?
No, I don't hate America because of what we did in the like 1700s. I hate America because of what they've done to me personally. My beef is personal. It's like the no health insurance.
I have lived beef.
Yeah, I don't really care about what we did in the past, besides like maybe like the invasion of Iraq, but that was technically what they did to me personally. You know.
How were you affected? You were in middle school,
because I was an American living at the time, and they took money. You know, anything that I'm obsessed with what America did to the time in which I've been alive. You know, because it is a direct impact on me as an American and me as a man.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much just like iPhones are pretty sick.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm trying to. I hate this country, and I'm trying to kill people in power, not literally, figuratively. Goddamn, I've been a little afraid. As a matter of fact, ever since they've been deporting people and everything, I've been going, we may need to delete some of these episodes. That was a joke. I take it back unless you're Saturday Night Live and I meant it and bring me on the show. Yeah, I don't know. I just have rage at like, just the fact that I don't have health insurance and my teeth are falling out and I have no money. And
I worry about my teeth a lot.
You got nice teeth.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
okay. Didn't need that. The fuck was that?
No, they got nice teeth.
Well,
I was trying to get a better look there. Mm-hmm. Open them.
No, fuck off.
All right, never mind.
No, let's turn that high-powered beam of judgment back on yourself.
No, I have terrible teeth. I never had braces. Too poor for braces when I was growing up. So my teeth are all fucked up and jagged.
Oh, I had a bunch of shit. I had like a herpes appliance that like cranked. I looked like a cyborg.
That's why yours are dialed in.
Yeah, they're all right. My mother does go, your smile is your best quality.
You kind of have the fake tits of teeth.
What does that mean?
They were
bolted on?
Yeah, they were medically put there. Mine are I'm all natural in the mouth.
Dude, when I got my wisdom teeth out, I got tricked. I was coming home to visit my folks for like a small break from school or whatever. And I flew in, I landed, We're driving from the airport. My mom goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I scheduled you to get your wisdom teeth out tomorrow." And I was like, "What the fuck, Cindy?"
Is that? I've never had mine taken out. Is that bad?
It's not pleasant.
What do they do?
Well, they smash them first of all.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't just. It's not a clean yank. They got to break them up with a fucking chisel.
oh, that. Ooh.
I woke up from the I almost said nicotine gum from the
Anesthesia.
Yeah, but it's not. It's the
Laughing gas.
Yeah, but what's the name for that when they sell it in parking lots of fish shows?
Opium.
No, that probably scores some of that though. The
Whippets.
No, all the names.
Nitrous.
There it is.
God damn, that took me a while.
We're moving slow today. It's all good. Yeah. Woke up from the nitrous, and I got my mouth open, and I got a guy bent over with a hammer and chisel like he's carving the 10 Commandments in my fucking head.
You woke up in the middle?
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
No, I was all numbed up and shit, but I was like, and you feel like what's fucked up is you feel and you can taste the like bone dust from your teeth, you know? You got a mouthful of, it's like sawdust, but it's, your face bones. It's fucking horrific. But then they just gassed me up, knocked me back out. And then when I did finally wake up, have you ever seen me wake up?
What?
I wake up.
What the fuck? No, go off.
I wake up kind of like a Vietnam veteran a lot of times. Like I'll just be like,
what the fuck? What the fuck?
And I'll be really grumpy. And so to me, in my, drug-addled brain at the time, I was like waking up from a night of partying, and this nurse is going, "Hey, you got to get up, And I was like, "Listen, bitch, I'm sleeping." I started cursing. I was real.
You didn't try and sleep with it? That's what I do every time I'm under the gas. I swear, I'm not even kidding. I've had like 3 surgeries. Every time I do it, I wake up and I try and bang the nurse.
What? You got some stuff.
That's why I'm asking you. I feel like everybody's doing it. I see the videos.
No.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, that is sort of an inside peek. Even with the laughing gas, I'm fucked.
Yeah, when they remove my ego, I get real touchy. Like, what, dude?
No, it's when I'm coming out of like, the anesthesia when you're all loopy and she's talking to me. I'm like,
so you're just drooling on yourself going, you hang out a lot here?
Pretty much. I'm like, you're so beautiful. You're like the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
You make like $85,000 a year. That's so sick.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll go home with you. That's literally what I do. It's like not even a bit. I've had like a bunch of surgeries, and that's like what happens every time.
What surgeries have you had?
I got shit in my foot. I got a needle in my foot. I had to have.
I remember that bone spur.
And that's about it. No, actually, then
I've had so many. No, surgeries,
then I did break my hand, and they had to like redo my hand.
I got my tonsils and my adenoids out.
Adenoids.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
What
they sound like the Mucinex guy.
Yeah, that does not sound real.
Yeah, well, they had to remove my chip.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like you got the damn Chinese Neuralink.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're reeling me out of the operating room, and I guess they didn't cauterize the wound super good. So my like sweet old grandmother, shout out Betty Lou, she goes, I'm like on my side, and she like rolls me over, and my mouth just starts pouring blood. And there's like, so sorry. Wheeled me back in to burn my wounds closed.
Burn Jesus.
You got to cauterize that thing.
No, yeah, I mean that is how they used to do it. Take the cigarette lighter, put it in your mouth.
No, it's more like a soldering iron, I think.
Right. Damn, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it ain't great.
But that's why you got them pearly whites.
Yeah.
Looking like fucking Alvin the Chipmunk with those things.
Yeah, I tried to. I mean, this is off topic, but it just spurred a thing in my head. I one time I hitchhiked up Ashland Avenue from the movie theater. There's like a Regal there.
I've done that 100 times. I used to live right nearby.
Wait, you've been to that movie theater or hitchhiked?
I've done it all, brother.
Have you hitchhiked?
Not hitchhike, but I mean like walked like 10 miles back to my apartment. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a different experience.
I guess so, yeah.
I've done so many surgeries. I hitchhiked across America. Did you really? No, not at all. Yeah, you fucking. That's right. You get down there. You fucking.
My bad. Whoopsie.
Yeah, but I spent all my money because my plan was to walk back, but then it was very cold and I was very drunk because I had bought a box of Franzia and taken the bag out and put it in my backpack and just been slurping bag wine all night.
Yeah.
So I'm like on Ashland Avenue, all shithouse with my thumb out, trying to get a ride back up to Ravenswood. And this like adorable couple pulled over and we're like, what's going on? I was like, I just lost my wallet. I need a ride. I'm going to Ashland or I'm going to Irving Park. Can you give me a ride? And they were like, sure, get in. I jump on the ride. We're like having a nice conversation. I'm hitting him with a charm. It's going good. And then I go, there's an air about picking up a hitchhiker. There's danger there. I could be a murderer guy.
Right, yeah.
This is a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially in these modern times. And in an urban environment. It's crazy to let a stranger into your car.
Yeah, I would never.
But
And you kind of look like a hooligan.
Behave as such.
At night with that hair too, you look like you know.
I'd be stabbing.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like you'd be stabbing.
With knives I made myself.
Yeah. Not an ideal pickup, but sure.
But hey, shout out to these nice people. And I'm gonna hit them with a charm, we're having a nice time, because I want them at ease that they got this crazy wacko in their car. Right? So then I go, oh yeah, man, you guys want any wine? And I pull this bag of wine out and they go, no, dude, what? And then the conversation stopped. Because the veil had been lifted. They knew. They were like, oh, this isn't like a fun, charming guy. This is a hammered lunatic.
Right, yeah. With a bag of wine in his belly.
Yeah, if it was me, I would have been like, pass me a cup.
Right, yeah. These people aren't any fun.
And I was literally, they were like, no. And I was like, are you sure? I got like solo cups and everything.
You pull those out of your pants.
Come on, slap the bag, brother.
Why do you just walk home?
It was far. It was cold. I was drunk.
Right. That's actually a good point. That's when you walk home, though. When it's far and cold and you're drunk.
Yeah, I didn't want to though.
No, I know.
Another time I got really concussed. I was Ashland Avenue yet again, which is
why were you hammered at the theater? Actually, bad question. I've been wasted at so many
stupid ass questions.
I'm actually hammered almost every time I go to the movies. What am I talking about? That was a terrible question.
Dumb as hell.
I'd be getting wasted at the movies.
Hell yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
And I had my skateboard with me. And it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, so the street is empty. But it's like the streets in Chicago are rough. They're not like, it's not like out here where it's like nice smooth concrete or in California. And so I didn't want to skate home. I didn't want to walk and carry my skateboard with me. So I was like, I'm gonna wait this out like a surfer. I'm gonna wait for a cab. I'm gonna skitch home, dude.
Oh yeah,
skitch. That's a skateboard, a hitchhike.
Yeah, I get it.
I put skitch being skate hitch together. Not shitting you, 2 weeks ago. Been saying it.
I
for
love that.
25 years.
I got it immediately.
So this cab pulls up to a red light, and I'm like, there's like cars parked along the side of the road, and I like sneak out with my skateboard. I crunch down. I grab the back, like where the back wheel well. And there are these two like college age chicks in the back of the car. I was like maybe 24, 25 at the time, who see me with my skateboard holding on to the side of this car. And they look at me and I hit them with I hit him with like, oh, it's all good. I'm a bad boy.
Fire.
I'm a bad boy out here. And this cabbie launched like he was in a fucking drag race, dude. Because it's an empty street, middle of the night. He's just trying to bang this fare out. So he takes off ripping. I mean, we hit 20, 25 miles an hour incredibly rapidly. And I instantly get speed wobbles. I get launched off my board. I go fully sideways. And then it was like in slow motion. I see these two girls go from like, oh my God, what is this guy doing? To like, oh no.
Not in front of the chicks.
Sideways, I land, roll both of my ankles, slap my head up to really kiss my thought sponge off that cement.
Did you didn't have a helmet?
Come on now.
Of course not.
I got these AI huzz in the car.
Right. No, yeah, you cannot be wearing a helmet. But wearing a helmet is gay.
Of course.
You cannot be wearing a helmet.
You can't do it. But yeah, so then I couldn't walk anymore because my fucking ankles were so fucked up. So I had to wait for another cab. I just had to pay for it.
God damn.
I had like $15 in my bank account. I spent like 13 to get home.
God damn. I mean, I'm not judging you at all. I've been there a million times.
Yeah, I woke up the next day. It was Irish guy drinking day, St. Patrick's Day. And I woke up, I went to stand up, and I immediately fell down and just started screaming for everybody. Going, I need help! I need help! They talk about being sick.
See, you got to be this guy again.
No.
I think this could be good for you.
This guy's dead. I go, I need help! And then my bros had to put me back in my bed, and then they, shout out to them, carried me to Keenan O'Reilly's, Ashland Urban Park.
Keenan O'Reilly's, goddamn! I spent a couple nights there.
I had to went and sat my fat ass down on a stool at Keenando's, and they carried me like a backpack home.
I actually think we did a show at Keenan's together.
No.
We used to do a show for there was a guy who Donnie Sapphire used to do shows for over Zoom before the pandemic.
No.
Oh damn.
I never did a show at Keenando's. I only did some hefty boozing.
That damn. I used to do never mind.
But listen here, I gotta go get some NyQuil and a good night's sleep, and I don't know, sucked off by Santa Claus or something that'll right my boat here.
Yeah, we are sick, gang, if you can't tell. We should have said that up top.
We said it a bunch of times.
Oh, did we? It's like delirious. Yeah, what another incredible episode. You guys know the motherfucking drill. Patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship.
For all your bonus episode needs.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Have a great. We'll see you guys in a week. Later.